Chelsea to beat Southampton 3-0 is 9/1 with Bet365. Chelsea should have no trouble this weekend against Southampton. The Blues have won at Wembley already this season against Tottenham, and Chelsea will be filled with confidence after their recent wins against Burnley and away at their opponents for the weekend, Southampton. Southampton led Chelsea 2-0 at St Mary's last weekend before a superb double from Olivier Giroud and another from Eden Hazard gave the Blues 3 points. Chelsea vs Southampton, who will win? Chelsea are 1/2 favourites to reach the FA Cup final. Southampton are 13 halves to win on Sunday, while the draw is 7 halves. First goal scorer tip: Olivier Giroud is 9 halves with Bet365. Antonio Conte, manager of Chelsea, looks dejected during the Premier League match between Southampton and Chelsea at St Mary's Stadium on April 14, 2018 in Southampton, England. Photo by Henry Brown, Getty Images. Chelsea vs Southampton match preview. Chelsea are back at Wembley Stadium once again this weekend, where they will face Premier League relegation strugglers Southampton in the FA Cup semi-final. The Blues reached the final of the competition last season, where they were surprisingly beaten by Arsenal 2-1 thanks to a late Aaron Ramsey goal. That Ramsey winner was assisted by none other than Olivier Giroud, a man who could lead the line for Antonio Conte's team this weekend. Southampton haven't won the FA Cup since 1976. The last time the Saints reached the final was back in 2003, where they too were beaten by Arsenal. Chelsea were phenomenal in last season's FA Cup semi-final, in which they thrashed London rivals Tottenham 4-2. Chelsea fans have been thoroughly disappointed with the way that the season has panned out, but winning the FA Cup would be a fantastic way to bring the smiles back onto the faces of the fans at Stamford Bridge. Southampton themselves are having a nightmare of a season, and it seems like it will be only a matter of time before they drop into the Championship. Wigan famously won the FA Cup back in 2013, the same season that they were relegated, but Southampton fans would love to do the former without the latter. Gary Cahill. Photo by Henry Brown, Getty Images. Chelsea team news to face Southampton. Chelsea have a fully fit squad ready to face Southampton this weekend, with the exception of one man. Marcos Alonso, who was the hero for the Blues at Wembley earlier in the season, scoring twice against Spurs, is suspended for the semi-final after receiving a belated 3 games ban for his horror challenge on Southampton's Shane Long. Southampton team news to face Chelsea. Jack Stevens is the only man missing for Southampton this weekend. The young defender was sent off at the Emirates a few weeks ago for his tussle with Jack Wilshere. Both teams to score in the first half, 11 halves with William Hill. Chelsea predicted lineup versus Southampton. Chelsea predicted lineup versus Southampton. Southampton predicted lineup versus Chelsea. Southampton predicted lineup versus Chelsea. For football betting tips, click here. All odds mentioned in this article are correct at the time of publishing and are subject to change.